This week, hours before we closed on the house, we had some mayhem happening, and I promise you, oh my God, it's so much drama. It was Easter weekend, and also my daughter came to work with me. We also traveled to Houston, and we had the closing from hell this week. So stay tuned. This week's episode is going to be amazing. Do a final walkthrough on our property that we're closing on today. The final walkthrough is important because we have to make sure that that property is in the same condition or better as when we negotiated the whole deal. So somebody broke into the house and they managed to get in through a window, and what we can tell, it looks like they needed just a place to sleep or something, maybe take a shower or maybe use the bathroom. I don't know why they put holes in the wall. Like, that was so dumb. So now I have to call the listing agent and explain the situation, and hopefully we can get this resolved before closing, because we're set to close in a few hours. And this is crazy too. It makes it a lot worse because my client is selling her house and she's buying her new house. And she's supposed to move into this house like today because she has no place to stay. Like, she's already packed up her whole house. So this adds even more pressure to the whole thing. And it's like, again, when you think some things are done, like, you just never know. That's crazy. But we got in contact with the listing agent right away. She was like super surprised too. And thank God we were on it quickly. Typically, I like to do them as early as possible in the day. So if something comes up, then there's enough time to fix whatever. So right now it is 12. We're closing at 4. That's the reason why we do what we do, is take care of our clients, protect them every step of the way. And this is just one of many ways we have protected this specific client. Okay. Oh, nice. This is quick.
If you want, yeah, because I told you they're ready to close.
This is why I love working with real professionals. Like, you have no idea how much easier it gets when the agent on the other side is amazing. Like, in this specific situation, talked to the agent right away, and immediately she like talked to her client, and they had a contractor out there like within an hour, which is crazy.
If you want, we can do an amendment or however you want to do in this, or however you want to do it. I don't know what else you're gonna send.
Well, if it's done before closing, we don't need to do anything.
Yeah, well, when you at that, you can see what we've done now. You saw where they cut the sheetrock out.
Yeah.
They went back and fixed it, and then the only thing they gotta do is dry. It has to dry.
I'm glad we went early, because then it gives us enough time to do all this.
Yeah, and it wasn't like that. We went yesterday, so I was like, okay, we're gonna make sure. And then I guess I have no night.
A few hours ago, we had this big issue, and just a few hours later, like, you know, we got it done. Like, it looks like we're gonna get it done. It looks like we're gonna close, and I'm excited because you don't understand how much stressful the situation is when you have somebody that's packed up their whole house and they're selling their house, and they're supposed to be moving into this house today, and we find this out. And now it looks like we're getting it done. We're gonna close today at 4 p.m.
Selling your first home can be very emotional. I've gone through it. I know the feeling of selling that first home. So we like to do something special for our clients when they're selling that first home and they're buying their house. So we did a special gift. We got a portrait of our house painted by an artist, and it came right in time for the closing. I'm so excited for her to see it. I think she's gonna love it.
It already looks nice. Oh my God! Oh.
This is for your new house.
Oh my God! Who did it?
Yeah, we had an artist paint it. So it's a watercolor painting for your first house.
So after a stressful day, it was nice being able to celebrate the excitement of her brand new home and being able to take a piece of her old house into her new house. So we were just very excited for her. Congratulations once again.
So like you said, this is your first closing, so I'm actually very excited about that. So my client is selling her house, and the agent on the other side happens to be brand new. Like, this is his first deal.
Something that I really admire about my husband is that he genuinely loves to help people, and not just clients, or which he does amazing at that. But something that I really love about him is that he helps brand new agents. If he knows it's someone that's brand new, he somehow goes out of his way to make sure that he's somehow teaching them and showing them what a good transaction should look like.
I know what it was like when I had my first closing, and the other agent was kind of a pain to work with. I hope I wasn't a pain at all or anything like that.
Yeah, and I tell you, man, it's I know I probably made a lot of mistakes, but you were real patient with me. Your whole team was real patient. They worked with me, so I really appreciate that.
Like I told you, your first deal is the scariest one. Everything after that is pretty easy.
Yeah, it was. I've been nervous the whole time. So.
No worries, man.
You made it real easy.
Oh, that's good. That's the plan, man. Like, our job is to get it done for our clients and make it as smooth as possible for them. I've had some situations where I work with other agents and they were just terrible. Like, they just were not good. And trust me, like, I don't want to do business with them again. And unfortunately, we're probably going to see each other again. But on the other hand, I've had some really good transactions with other agents. And because of those great experiences, I've actually been able to build many, many relationships in the industry. And I've had offers get accepted by other agents because we have done business before. Because I promise you, about 10% of the agents in Atlanta sell about 90% of all houses. And like, we work with each other all the time and we see each other all the time. So that's why it is important to be nice, because you just never know when you're gonna come across that other agent again. And if you had a great experience before and you have the buyer and they have the listing, the odds of your client getting the house are much, much higher. So that's why it's important to be nice, because you never know in this industry when you're gonna run to each other again.
Got invited to a golf tournament in Houston from one of his long-term friends, and I thought it was like the perfect opportunity for him to kind of get away for one day and kind of just do something for himself. These last few months have been very busy, and some of them have been stressful, and I think it was just the perfect way for him to recharge and kind of have some time for himself, because I think it's so important for him and for everyone to give that time to yourself, to be able to give more to your family, to the business, to the children, to everything. So I'm very happy he was able to do this trip.
I'm having fun at the Houston Open. I'm seeing some of my favorite players. I'm having a good time with some friends. So now it is time to go to church. It is Good Friday. And I'm excited too, because I'm going to see my mom and my brothers and my stepdad. So that's going to be awesome. Hello. ¿Cómo está? So I got to see my family for a couple hours, and now we have to go back to Atlanta. All right, bro. Thank you, man.
Safe travels.
Take care, brother. This is like so many. Look.
Yeah, there's still so many.
Okay, let's do a countdown. Let's do a countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 7, 7, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Come on! Come on!
Yes, you want me to help you?
Come on! You got it! You got it, Olivia!
Yes, you got more!
Right here!
They didn't believe him. Why would you throw the goal was to get back to the kid.
Look.
She ate that.
Hey, you go, Ella.
She ate it.
Did he have that?
Alright guys, how are y'all feeling? Good. Y'all excited? Hi Olivia!
So this week our kids are on spring break and we're excited to be doing some fun things, but we got a special call and we're gonna be interviewed at my husband's office at the Keller Williams North Atlanta office, and we're just so excited to be there. It is an honor to go and share a little bit about our story.
What is your role on the team? What do you do?
My role on the team is to get my dad motivation when he's down or he's stressful. And every single time he's stressful, I go to his office and say, never give up. It's never too late.
Today is what's
Take your kid to work day. I was very excited to come and work with my dad because I haven't worked with him for a very, very long time.
Some of y'all may not know this, but when I started my real estate career, like, we could not afford childcare, to be honest with you. And my daughter was with me at the showings, at the closings, at the listing appointments. Like, she was a baby, and like, we had no choice. Like, I had to take her everywhere with me. So like, her being with me again, it just reminds me of like just the, back in the day when we started. Okay, well, we're on our way to the closing, and you have the closing gifts. So what are you holding in your hand?
My first business cards.
Business card. Okay.
And on the back, it says Bria Chavarria and the Chavarria logo.
Hello. So it's been 2 hours and 26 minutes, and we still haven't closed. We were supposed to close at 4 p.m. It is it's almost 6:30. So hopefully we can close. As we were waiting for the closing package, the buyer just approached my seller and told them, like, hey, I don't think I'm buying this house anymore. I don't feel right. He said, you know what? I think I'm getting a bad deal. I'm being charged so much stuff that I don't think I'm supposed to be paying for. And, he doesn't want to buy the house anymore. And we've already spent almost 3 hours waiting on them, the other party, to decide on what they're going to do. So, Brielle, how long have we been at the closing already?
2 hours and something minutes.
Yeah. And it's being delayed. Why is it being delayed?
Because, I guess like there's traffic.
Okay.
I don't know.
My seller at this point, both of them, they're like, we don't really want to move forward. It sucks. The other party was charging him for things that he wasn't supposed to be paying. I had to step in and just talk to everybody and just tell the other party, was like, hey, you're going to have to drop those fees because your client doesn't want to close. And it sucks because he had no idea he was being charged all these fees, and it was crazy. Okay, Brie, we're finally going home.
Well, not really yet. We have to go eat first.
Go eat. I know, we've been here since 4.
It's almost
Closing, it was
almost
crazy. The buyer was like backing out because he felt like he was getting screwed by their agent. So I had to step in.
He was getting scammed.
Yeah, he thought he was getting scammed, and he actually kind of was. So he wasn't getting scammed. He was just paying for something he wasn't supposed to pay. So they figure it out. We got it done. We got our clients close. So I'm happy for them. So I just showed this house in the Hillgrove School District, and I'm trying to connect so we can write the offer, but I have like barely any cell phone signal here, so we're gonna have to move and probably go to a Starbucks or something because my clients like this house. This house fits perfect for them, so we're gonna go ahead and try to write it. All right, so I'm trying to write the offer, and I'm getting like barely any signal. Go ahead and put an offer on the house. So we wasted no time. We're right here in the driveway of this property, and we got the iPad. We were ready to go because houses are just selling so quickly that we have to act very, very fast. So I went ahead and typed up the offer and sent it over to them. I'm driving around in the neighborhood trying to find a house for somebody because we lost multiple offers. Let me see. Hold on. Hey, my name's Fernando. I'm a real estate agent. One of my clients wants to buy a house in this neighborhood, but I'm trying to see if anybody's looking to sell it here. Do you know anybody of your neighbors? Can I give you my card in case you hear somebody wants to move? There's a house that they... All right. Appreciate it. So after about a day of negotiating, going back and forth, we got this property under contract. My client is very happy with the deal that he's getting. This house is a perfect house for them. So I'm happy for them. I am happy for that. And that's how we do it here at the Chavarria team. Oh.
Hey, look!
What happened?
Look!
Happy Easter?
No, this is Happy Easter.
Happy. Happy Easter.
Because a bunny's go.